Okay, so I'm online and excuse my camera. So I just left the apartment complex that is over there, and that is Old Care where I live. And I'm dressed up in yellow, orange, and all that because there's a lot that happened in the past where I was accused of being, in love with a gang member or being a part of gangs. Why? Because at some point during a meeting, in the building in the back over there. Oh my god, I can't see my finger. Over there, I was accused of being in love with the gangs or being a part of the gangs because I um, talked and spoke up and said, stop saying I have a lot of money because we have gangs in the neighborhood and you're trying to get me killed for money I don't have. So moving on. I just saw a car drive by around here, and it was BM 79000, and that is the same black car that drove in front of me when I was coming back from home from work over there ahead. And then when I got to this location, which is Rollover Vestibule, I was almost attacked, but a woman came out and she stood at the steps, and I walked away quickly, and nothing happened to me. So I'll just show you. This is the place, and every time I see black cars I get scared. But this is the place, Rollover Vestibule, and I was coming back from work, and a lady stood at the steps and she waited for me to pass, and when I passed I went in that direction to home, and that is how I was able to survive getting attacked. And the next day I used the roadside. I didn't come back home, using the same road that we always use. So basically I was okay. That car has been looking at me, that car over there. So basically I was okay, and I didn't get hurt, I didn't get injured, but it put my life in such a place where I was scared something could happen to me. And I just want to say that, this is the road I used coming back from work. And every time I came back, I was in a situation where I thought I was in danger. And at some point, there used to be, gang signs on these street signs, but there's none anymore. And actually, the guy that met me, was standing somewhere around there with a bicycle. He crossed the road, he came running, and then he stood up there and he waited for me, and he was looking at me. And I do have my McDonald's uniform on, but I'm not going to pull it out because I'm thinking, well, this is like a gang neighborhood, and that signpost is one of the signposts where there's so many gang signs. And basically in the back as well there is a signpost there, over there, and gang signs as well, but they're no longer there. And I just felt like I loved my job, but I had to quit my job, and it's kind of like as if somebody had the power and authority to make me go through all of that and make me quit my job. And I was in a situation where I loved my job, but I had to be safe, and so I decided to be safe. The camera is not the best, but as you can see, this is how I'm dressed. Like, putting on black would make me seem like I belong to a certain gang. Putting on white inside would make me seem like I belong to a certain gang. And I feel not well, and I don't know if I told somebody put something in my water or somebody put something in my food. By this been happening in Denmark, way before I even ran to Sweden. And then later on, I ran to Sweden, and as well, I had a bad experience there. So I'm just recording this video to say, hey, I love my work. I've been working, but a lot of things were happening, and maybe now I need to move to a different area. But so many of these people have cars, they own cars. I mean, everyone is driving, everyone is doing well. I don't understand why, it's a problem for me to, do a little something for myself. So with that being said, I will stop the recording, and I don't know, maybe I should go to my workplace at McDonald's. So I'm going to leave my camera on just for security and hope that maybe I can go to McDonald's and talk to the people I'm working with and see what they say. And I'm just going to leave the video on, for my security. Yeah, I love Facebook Live. There at that place is where the guy that was going to attack me was. He had a bicycle, he had a black vest, he had black shorts, he had green tattoos, like prison tattoos. And this is the route that I use when I'm going to get a bus, getting the bus 9A. And as you can see, this is the road I use when I'm going to get a bus. And there is a school over there. So I live at the edge of Brøndby and Rollerwakomon. This is Brøndby now. So we're almost getting there. We're almost getting there, but we're not going to work. We are just going to visit. Another school, or maybe the same school. It's not a very long walk, but this is the walk I used to use when I was coming back from work. And it's a very beautiful walk, so many trees, green nature everywhere, but I always met people around here that kind of like never wanted to see me working, and it felt like as though they were sent by somebody, and that's why I made the assumption that maybe Denmark was trying to do something to me, because when I was working, making my own money, I was being frustrated. But that was not Denmark, that was my community. They thought I had millions of money, and now that I was working, suddenly I'm a target of such activity. I thought somebody was against me. So this is the route I use, or the route I used to use. Yeah, you bypass some people with so many tattoos and they look at you in a certain way, you know. So the McDonald's is just over there. It's been a very short walk and we are already at McDonald's. That is a beautiful place, shopping and all that. And then Brunby's station is over there. Sports field over here. It's a beautiful neighborhood, but I do not understand why anybody would want to not see me working. Maybe because it helps them say that I do not want to work, because I have been vocal and maybe people do not like that. On the other hand, maybe some guys do not want to see me working in McDonald's. That would be very trivial. Maybe they want to see me working in magazine or H&M and whatnot. I don't know. But all I know is it's important for me to leave traces of information. And let's see what the police gets to say, And once again, I saw the car. The number plate was BM79000. And yeah. There is McDonald's. This is where Emma was working. Yeah. So this McDonald's is where I was working. And the sun is not favoring me very well, but it's not favoring me very well, but I need to get a place with shade and probably record. But I'll be going into work and not into work, but I'll just be going in. So this is the McDonald's. Too much sunshine.
Ja, Sonja. Ja, Sonja. Okay.
Okay. maybe
Yeah, okay, yeah, then you can come.
Pagkikita ko min abay ko McDonald's kundi ito minus may abay do di mo man nag-crash ko only know yung ali kamo ko it's not no die kundi ito man nag-camel the food na the temper if it go for my or do it go for the secretary of Canada or the university ko na kasama kanya ilaya yung last ka na di ba yung ipasya may nyarutan ko ang balik ito o mosquito marina kika.
Altså, jeg ved ikke, hvad Marina har sagt, men altså, jeg har kun været på arbejde med dig, jo. Og en gang i
måske på trading, men jeg kan huske, at på Friday, at fordi day for, når jeg var på, hjemme, og de venter på mig. Jeg og måske jeg var med til at blive over farmen, men vi var i deres stilling, og hun stod,
Altså, en medarbejder?
Nej, hun var på bedstebarn, hun stod, så jeg gik på så jeg tænker måske, hvis jeg var hjemme, men jeg vil gerne høre om hvad Maria tænker, og hun vil ringe til mig i morgen, fordi jeg har ringet her, men jeg vil gerne bare høre om hvad hun tænker. Fordi jeg vil måske, hun vil sige, at det er okay, vi kan arbejde til, men det må jeg gå hjem. Og jeg har så også noget Andreas, han sagt, ja, det er okay, vi kan arbejde til, men vi vil ikke også kende, at vi går hjem.
Nej, det er det. Det er jo lige meget, også hvis du er ude og handle eller andre steder. Men hvis du skal snakke med Marina, så kommer hun i morgen måske.
Ja. Når jeg vil så finde nogen person i jeres konto, hun skriver min navn, og hun sagt, Marina will ring to mig. Men jeg har også at they leverer information om hvorfor jeg vil snakke med hende, så hun måske kan svare om hvad jeg har sagt i dag. Fordi jeg tænker, at du gerne vil skrive manager.
Ja, altså skal jeg sige til hende, at hun gerne vil snakke med hende personligt?
Ja, nej, hun kan bare ringe til mig og sige, at det er mange ting, at det kan bruge måske for vores. Det kan høre alle andre sige, at det er okay, det kan arbejde her, men hvis det føler som ikke er sikkert for dig, så måske jeg vil bare snakke med Andreas, eller jeg vil få en anden selv for at arbejde. Ja, fordi vi kan ikke forstå det, for jeg altid siger, mennesker
Altså, det er noget, du bliver nødt til at snakke med Marina om, fordi det er ikke noget, jeg kan ikke sige så meget. Jeg kan bare sige det til videre. Altså jo, jeg kan godt sige det til Marina, jo. Og så jeg tror, jeg skal ringe til dem. Ja, selvfølgelig. Dig først.
Okay, I need my phone out. Because okay, so security. Security, like I just need to yeah, so many cars looking at me, the car driving away. Everyone is looking at me in this neighborhood. It's kind of like there's something going on with me, you know. I don't know what's going on. I have no idea, but there's something that is going on. And but as you can see, I did work at McDonald's, and I have just talked to the boss in Danish, and I think I need to look for a new place to work. And I'm not feeling healthy. I don't know what's going on, but it seems like I'm feeling better. So I will just go back home and yeah. There's so many cars around, like, I don't know what is, maybe I'm paranoid, but there's so many men with tattoos, so many men with gang looking like, you know, appearance. And maybe my health is something that I can figure out if I travel out, because as far as Denmark is concerned, I don't know what I will get tested, but I feel not okay. And yeah, I'll just have to walk back home using Facebook Live, and I'm going to always be using Facebook Live for everything, so that there is evidence for everything, and not just writing down things that this happened or that happened, you know, so that there's evidence for everything. Yeah, so I'll just walk back home right now. Facebook Live. I need to be safe, and the only way I can be safe is Facebook Live. It's more like that green card. There was a guy that was waiting, and then when I showed up, you know, his friend came and picked me up, and they're trying to intimidate me. You know, I don't know what's going on in this neighborhood, but I really need to leave this neighborhood. Like, so many of these people are not educated, and I'm not saying that in a bad way, but they're not educated. And, you know, even putting on a top like this, is looking like you have money. I don't understand how somebody could look at me like this and think I have money, you know. And so I'm just going to keep using Facebook Live and, quickly pause in case anything happens, and quickly switch off my phone or something like that, because I already have a health concern. And then again, I have to be bothered about, cars and people that say you should fly to another country. Being in Denmark does not mean that you're going to get a visa so quickly. You have to have the amount of money that is required for you to be able to leave. You have to have the amount of money. You don't just wake up and then you decide to go and become a UK citizen or a USA citizen. It is difficult. Yeah, so that is basically it. So now we are back at Rollover Festival, which means I'm already back home. And my dears, that is how crazy it is for me to go to work. So in case you're there sitting down saying Emma doesn't want to work, now you know. It's been crazy like that, and I had to quit that job. And I think as much as I'm going to shift later on, I have to quit. I have to quit my country of residence and go to another country. And I nowadays do not drink water from the tap. I get water from a different place, and yeah, basically it's crazy like that, crazy like that. It's 15 minutes away from central Copenhagen, so don't tell me I'm living in a ghetto. It's a ghetto, but not to the ghetto standards. And finally back home. The VIP at the OTL to concert, I just want to say what exactly was going on. I don't think Jay-Z had anything wrong, but I've already made an apology to Jay-Z, and some of you guys, I've already made an apology to Jay-Z, and maybe they're trying to use it